Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. God bless you. I pray that all is well with you by the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ. I wanted to take the time. I was so saddened today by what I saw concerning this Haitian woman that was killed by, I want to put something at the back of me. Haitian woman that was killed by her Jamaican husband. And she was just about to run for Congress. My thing about it is that we have too many women that are losing their lives. You're losing your life. And I've seen so many women that have just lost their life. My thing about it is that we have some really highly educated women, but the fact is you are not sensible enough to realize that some of these people that you're falling in love with are not really with you. Now, I'm not saying that there is not good men, but a lot of men today are jealous. They are jealous of their wives. They are jealous of their accomplishment. And some of them will try to keep you down, but they are jealous of their accomplishment. My thing, I am tired of seeing young women dying before their time. Now, if you read the Bible, you're going to have a clue. You're going to have clues. 99% of women stay in marriages because they don't want anybody to think they don't want anybody to think that they are a loser because they get divorced. Let me say this to you. It is better you get divorced. I am sure that at some point this woman saw signs that this man was a jealous individual. Now, if you're married to a politician, and if you're married to a politician, she gonna have to go out. She gonna have to be out. That is what you sign up for. My thing about, why do you kill 39 years old? You just killed a woman. You just kill her. And why do you kill her? You can't take it anymore. Women, you gotta be very careful with those people that you're married to. They are little boys, and you gotta be very careful. And you just killed a woman like that. She was just about to announce that she's running for Congress, and you just take away her life like that. Now, the book of Mark, so we don't even know if this woman, he murdered this woman, shot her 3 times in the head using pillows to stop the noise of the gun. And after you murder her, You murder her. You sleep downstairs. You wrap her body in blankets. You are a cold. You can see that he was envious of who she was. Listen to this. Matthew chapter 10, verse 35 to 36 says, a man against his father, a daughter against the mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemy will be the members of his own household. This is written in the book of Matthew. A man's enemy is from his own household. My thing, if you believe that you didn't like the political lifestyle that she had, find another woman, divorce her, and let her go. But you mean that you're going to take her life because you don't want her to continue to go where she's going. So, yes. Why you always come in when I'm doing a live? Huh? You was outside all day. You did not want nothing to do with grandma. What? You think that is fair? So you fell? So where's your mommy?
It's right here.
Yeah. I'm on the live now, so stop it. You know, my thing about it is that good night, woman of God. My thing about it is that if you believe that you didn't want to be part of her political life, why do you kill the woman? We've had too many women, intelligent women, that are being killed by those so-called husbands. And let me show you something. You can see that that man never liked that woman. I tell you, these men that's been marrying to you, some of your women so stupid. These men married for benefits. They married for benefits, and some of them never like you. They marry you for years and never like you. Okay? My thing, look at how he's dancing there. He liked the glitz and the glam. My thing, how...
Suspect accused in the death of the vice mayor of Coral Springs has officially been booked into jail. This is his mugshot. Stephen Bowen is the husband of the victim, Nancy Medayer Bowen. She was found dead in her home on Wednesday.
Police are looking into this as a domestic violence-related incident.
My thing about it is that you can tell if it was Judgment Day. I would tell the Lord that I spent it with you. You're right, it was Judgment Day, because he made sure that he gave her 3 shots in the head. And he made sure he had a good plan. And what I don't understand with these women, you see the signs. You just see the signs of these so-called people. What is that? Come to me. You cannot eat all of that. Tiffany, close the door. Yeah. You don't think that she saw signs? And when you look at this man, you can see his neck is protruding like this. Look. And you can see that he never liked that woman. And we are going to have more women being killed. because some of you just behave too dumb. Some of you are too dumb. So she was just about to run for Congress, and he made sure that she never ran for Congress again. This is very sad. This is very sad. He made sure that she never runs for Congress again. What I want to say to women, it is okay to walk away. It is okay to walk away from a marriage that does not work for you. It doesn't matter whether your mother think about this. One of the things for sickness and in health, well, if you cause your sickness, I don't know what's gonna happen there. But the thing about it is that you can walk away from a marriage. You don't have to stay in a marriage where a man takes your life before your time. You can walk away from a marriage. I am sure this woman, she was an environmental scientist. She used to make him look good. I wonder if he ever had a job. And some of y'all women need to stop it. Y'all need to stop supporting men. Y'all need to stop giving men your money. Y'all need to stop supporting these men. Huh? Y'all need to stop supporting these men. Talking about helpmate. Stop it. I don't know. So you just take somebody's life like that. It is okay to walk away from this type of marriages. It's you can walk away from those things. You can walk away from these things. So she's dead. Mayor of Coral Springs, Florida, politicians Nancy Bowen, who was about to run for Congress, has been found dead in her home, and her husband has been arrested. When he shot this woman, he left her 2 flights upstairs and slept downstairs with her body wrapped around to see what he's going to do with the body. I want to let you know, 99% of you married to men that don't like you. They never like you. You have children for them and they never like you. I was watching, listen, they never like you. You married to them for years and they're like you, but you still can't see that they don't like you because you're an idiot. I was watching something recently. With an individual tried to rob a woman on the street, and the husband is right beside, and another man had to come and help. The man is already putting a knife to the wife's neck, and for him to get the knife from the man, he ran, and the woman is there fighting for her life. Another man had to come from across the road to help this woman from fighting that thief. And I want to know, you're going to go back home with that? He could not even lose his life for you. are you gonna go back home with that? A lot of y'all, look, I know. The man shot that woman 3 times and left her body bleeding in the blanket up there and slept in the same house. What is going on with y'all? Too many women are losing their lives. Too many women are losing their lives. And you just can't see that sign wrong. So listen, them people that care about you, them don't care about you. Oh, Jesus. They are hoping that you dead, that they can get your property. They are hoping that you dead, that they can get your car, your land. Look, I had a girlfriend of mine here in Barbados. I remember when I first saw her, I said to her, we were very close. I said to her, you see that? I said to her, you see that man that you marry? I said, he can kill you before the time. And she got mad with me. And she's dead right now. And she had a problem with, her womb. While I was down there, I was at the house. Now, was I at the house? She called me. The man tell her she's married to this man for 14 years. Her stomach that big. The man tell her, this is 6 months now. Go to the doctor and get whatever is out of your, go and get it out of, go and take out whatever it is. Go and get it out, because this is 6 months now. I had sex. Listen to me carefully. I look at the sister and I said to the sister, this man don't care nothing about you. I care. I said, sister, that man care nothing about you. I said that. Listen. She started to get very low. And before she died, that man went and get the woman's pension. She went and get the woman's pension turned into his name. You hear me, right? He went and get the pension turned into his name. And all the benefits, because she had a good job here in Barbados, all the benefits turned into his name, and she was not even dead yet. Like she knew, like he knew that she was gonna die. When she called me to tell me this, she wasn't dead yet. He already had another woman before she died. And while I sat at the church where her funeral was, he come up. That's why I don't go to funerals. And I sitting down there and I say, you old piece of so-and-so. He had all her money sorted out before she died. Let me say this to you. When some of you women get to that place, to understand that these people that care about you, they don't care about you. You need to start to care about yourself. They care nothing about you. I really see, I don't know if they got any, but I see no man that love no woman as Christ loved the church, okay? I see none yet. Husband, love your wife as Christ loved the church, giving up yourself for her. Look, God never tell a woman to love the husband as Christ loved the church. The man represent the head. I ain't see none yet. I ain't see none in this world yet that love no woman like Christ loved the church. If there is one, I want you to come and show me. She's dead. And the man is living up his life. He's literally living up his life, enjoying her retirement. When I was talking to her, telling her to put things together, he never did. She never did it. And I am saddened. I am saddened to see what has happened to that young 30-something-year-old woman. That man is a cruel, I hope they hang him. He is a cruel, wicked man to take somebody's daughter and murder somebody's daughter like that. It's painful talking about this. The next thing I want to talk about, which I'm going to go off live in just a few minutes, I want you to ask God for discernment. I am sure that God showed this woman what this man was about to do. So if she did not know Jesus Christ as Lord and personal Savior, that woman, he has caused that woman to enter hellfires right away. My God. Let's get it together. This is a sad, sad thing. I am tired of seeing women losing their lives like that. I'm just tired of seeing women losing their life like that. My question, the second thing I want to talk about is that, are you ready for the next lockdown? The next lockdown is already here. Will Caribbean people sit down and allow Caribbean leaders, to drag them in another lockdown that they have put in place to lock you up in your house? I don't know. We have a lot. That's the question. We have a lot going on, and we have to talk to God about a lot that is happening right now. It is sad, and I believe that we need to draw closer and closer to the Lord, because we are living in some serious times in this season. All I'm telling you is that you need to stop being so dumb and realize when the wind has changed, 99% of these men don't like you. They don't like you. We have a lot to be ready. All right, so we have another lockdown. I told you about that from last year. We have another lockdown. And the month of April, good night. The month of April, May, there is a lot that's going to transpire. And you need to make sure that you have water. They're going to do something with the water. I'm already seeing that in Barbados, they are talking about water shortage. And I spoke to you about that. Many I spoke to you about that a long time. Yes, we need men with heart of God. Yeah, good night, good night. All right, somebody said my daughter was 28, was murdered 2019, and no one has been held for her death up to now. Well, I just want to tell women to be smart. To be smart, not because somebody come and tell you that they love you. Love is an action word. Love is an action word. 99% of women, when you got married, you became a maid. You became a helper, a maid. You wash all the, listen, you wash all the clothes, all the dishes. You're just a maid. The man married you because he wanted a maid. He wanted a person. Some of you, your hair get gray before the time because you got married to one of your sons. I don't know. I just think too many women are dying foolishly. All right, so, you know, I got a bit upset today because I just don't understand. I just don't understand. You will see certain things about these men that is not right. It's not right. How you can shoot your wife 3 times in the head, wrap her in blankets. I mean, blood is coming down. And you went and sleep nicely in the 2nd floor of the house. And you said that's somebody that you love? You know, I have seen women that just had babies. That's why some of you, inside of your parts, you got all kind of things. That woman just had a baby, and that man could not wait for her. Listen, read Leviticus, and you will see when a woman have a baby, if it sometimes it's a whole year. A whole year this woman needs. A whole year. You mean to tell me 6 weeks after having a baby, you're all inside of you is like mushy, mushy. You going out there pretending that you married to all these piece of luggage. They are luggage. They are just luggage. And that's why some of you got so much cancer in your parts, because you think that this is what holds a man. A man, no woman can hold a man. If a man cannot hold himself, you can't hold him either. He's a raging madman. If he does not have a relationship with Jesus Christ, if he does not have a relationship with Jesus Christ, you can try to hold it down as much as you want to hold him down. He will never be held down. That man must have a relationship with Jesus Christ. All right? So 6 weeks, she was pregnant again, bleeding like a dog, because she want to hold down a man. You better hold on Jesus, yeah? You better hold on Jesus. Y'all don't like when I talk. Hold on Jesus. Jesus will never. You better hold on Jesus, right? He is the lover of your soul. I'm a bit tired. I work hard today. You better hold on Jesus, yeah? He is the only person that will hold you down properly. I am tired of seeing women suffering. I'm just tired of that. And when you finish, you kill them. You know, sometimes I look at women, You should look younger. You look old as ever. You should look younger. If you marry somebody that makes you more older than you're supposed to be, you shouldn't be with that person. Hold on, Jesus, man. What is it that you need? By the time they finish with you, you got worms in every part of your body because they're clean neither. Hold on, Jesus. Pray for the neighborhood. Hold on, Jesus. As Pastor Lamy say, you ain't gonna have no regrets. Just hold on, Jesus. I remember going to Jamaica, and the last time I went to Jamaica, I remember a young woman, I don't know if she's on this live. A young woman brought a man to me. And by the time I look at that man, I never behaved so bad in my life. I tell this young woman, don't marry that. Oh, apostle, I want to marry he. Oh, I said marry here, you're going to see what's going to happen. Some people, you know why some people get married? Some people get married because they want a license. They want a license to have sex. So that's how they get married. But I want to let you know, a man that is not held down by God will have sex with you, have sex with the donkey, the cat, the mice, the rat, because he's not held down by God. So you can get married as much as you want to get married. And marriage ain't nothing to play with here. It's nothing to play with. If you are getting married just to hold down, you better hold on, Jesus, yeah? Because after a time, a man that is not held down by God, you will never be able to hold it down. You will never be able to hold him down. So women, 99% of you have been in this nonsense. Nonsense. It's time to wake up. Look how that woman lost her life there. I want you to be educated about the things of God and understanding that God will never treat you that way. God will never treat you that way. You know, one time I had a friend of mine, I don't hear her now. I had a friend of mine years ago that was talking to me, and she told me she went for a pap smear. Years ago, she went for a pap smear. And I always thought this pap smear thing was bare foolishness. I think I went for a pap smear once in my life. And I am a watcher. I watch things. And while I was sitting there, I was sitting there to get the pap smear, I just thought it was a whole set of foolishness. Why would you want to cut piece of my vaginal area, my womb, to see? Why? I just think my great-grandmother didn't have them things. Why? I just thought it was real nonsense. So I asked the doctor, the tool that you just used to get this pap smear, everybody's using. I said, when he told me so, I knew people that had disease and they just put it in some solution. I made a decision that I was never gonna go back there again. You can't use one tool in everybody's verver and telling me that you're not gonna create disease there. What type of solution on this earth that you use the same thing to do that you're not gonna get a disease from? All right. So I say this to you to make you understand that this whole world is messed up. I am 56 years old and I never had one of those again. Well, I'm just telling you, be very careful. So I said to this young lady, don't get married. She went law tell people that I didn't want her to get married. Well, let me tell you something. Within 6 months, exactly what I said came to pass. The man that was mwah, you, oh I love you, mwah, you, mwah, you, mwah, you, mwah, mwah, mwah. Man, they like to showcase certain things, you know. Can I have a look?
Go ahead and drop me little girl back home. She ain't gonna live like.
Who?
The little girl McLean. You can drop she real quick and come back.
In Bangkok?
Yeah. You know the plumber's man.
So why they came up all up here?
Because your stuff take a little
She came up here by herself?
Just a catch my bike and drop she real quick and come back.
Okay. Go with your miserable daughter too. Tristan, come here. Put the blood on you. Do not get into that car until you pray. Call me when you get down there. And drive properly. Well, she went and tell people, they like to come on Facebook to come and show you he holding her. Mwah, 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 mwah. I say, girl, that ain't gonna last long. Kisses does get stale. Kisses does get stale. Anybody can show you what they want to show you. Well, until he started to treat her really bad. He started to treat her really bad. Y'all think just because somebody kissed you that they love you? A man will always be a man. Okay, let me drink some water. Can you all hear me? They like to come on Facebook. A couple of years ago, I saw a good friend of mine. She got married and then she was showcasing her new husband. And I look at the man and I say, girl, that is trouble. I say, I would love to tell you what I saw. She tell me, man, I've known him for 7 years. We were friends for 7 years, so what going on about here? I said, you gonna see. It didn't take 7 years for her to see that she got married to a bimbo. Listen, I don't know. You better fast and pray. Yeah? Them type of men that they got today ain't real men here. All right, them ain't real men. Do you know the amount of women that had to build houses? Do you know the amount of women that had to do all of these things? Women that has been carrying on their own load. Huh? You telling people, oh, you know, he give me that kind, then you buy it by yourself. The house, you build it by yourself. You do all of them things by yourself. And you want to fool the public. You build the house by yourself and you want to fool the public. You can only fool who. And then some of you gave all this. If you come in my life and I go give you money, that means you ain't got none. You ain't got none. If I go give you money, you come in my life, you're supposed to be helping me. Why I helping you? You came in my life. You say you's the man. I ain't got no balls. You got the balls. You have the balls. I gonna help you from the beginning. But you got the balls. Why should I help you? You got the balls. I ain't got no balls. Huh? Why should I help you? All of y'all about this place. What's going on with y'all? Tell me, you got balls. I ain't got no two balls hanging around there. And then I gotta be helping you. Huh? Women. But if I gotta be helping you, then it doesn't make any sense. It really, it doesn't make, but you got balls. Why should I be helping somebody with balls? Learn some sense. Learn some sense. Just learn some sense. But you got the balls and I gotta help you. You walking with your legs open, your balls. Oh, wait. You supposed to be there. Why should I be helping you? Huh? But if I start to help you, I can help you for the rest of my life. Huh? I can help you for the rest of my life. I can help you. Huh? But I start to become your salvation. You need to stop them things. That's why some of y'all run into the hospital with diarrhea. Some of y'all have done too much. Huh? We got some of you. You really listen. I'm not saying there is not no good man. I believe that there is some good ones out there. But you take all your money. You take your money. You give these men your money. And then when you're done, they laugh at you. Listen, I know another girlfriend of mine that had... Okay, my apostle was married to a man. My bank book went down. Bank book went down $28. Stop that nonsense. If you marry me, why should my bank book should go up when you marry me? If you marry me, then my bank book should go up. If when you marry me, my bank book go down, it means I married a paro. I marry a paro. Why would you want a paro in your life? Huh? If I marry you and my bank book gone down, then I marry a scavenger and a paro. Seriously, you'll need to stop doing that crap. I marry a paro. What is wrong with you? What? I'm not saying that you're not to help somebody, but what is wrong with you? And you see women, you are suffering. Are you talking about who take? Look, you better get it right here. You better get... If I marry you and then afterwards my bank book went down in 28 days, then I marry a paro. My bank book should be going up, not down. I don't know what is wrong with y'all. I don't know what is wrong with y'all. But at some point we need to get it together. I gotta go off this live. I think I have said enough. No, but if I marry you and afterwards, every minute you come into me for something, then I marry a paro. Women, 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 let's get it together. All right, so women are talking there. My talking this and give it to his sister never had to give me. Well, that should tell you something. That should tell you. Y'all are too stupid. Y'all are too stupid. You don't know from the... Listen, let me tell you what these men does. Some of them, all of them are not the same. They know for a fact. They know for a fact that after they sleep with you, then nasty sperm gonna go into your brain. Some of y'all need to remove sperm from your brain. That's why you're still stupid. Where you think the sperm is going in your brain? That's why some of y'all God can't talk to you. All them things in your brain, get it out. Why would you allow you marry a person? Your bank account should be going up, it going down every minute you want sign. You know, honey. You know, I just need $2,000. But listen, if you need $2,000, why don't you go and get $2,000 for me? I don't know. All your money gone. Surname don't bring money, yeah? Surname do not bring money. You want to show somebody, you know, you can do it alone by yourself. You can do it alone by yourself. You can do it very much alone by yourself. Surname don't bring nothing. No. When I saw how that woman died there, when I saw how that woman got killed, it told me a lot. All right? Some of y'all, all your money gone. If somebody is not coming to your life to elevate you, then they are coming to take from you and to destroy you. There must be a level of elevation. Why you marry me and then afterwards, a couple of months, I feel like a pauper like you. I feel like you're sucking the living hell out of me. That's how you just sucking the living hell out of me. Even, you know, sucking the living hell out of me. Some of you within marriages look like squarecos. Get it right now. I'm going off this life. I don't know what is wrong with y'all. I don't know what is going on with y'all. A vampire sucking the living hell. If he asks you for money one time, he asks you for money one, or you know, I forget something, can you borrow me? And he come back again, can you lend me? And he come back and can you lend? You marry a man, you marry a mongoose. Learn that. You just married a mongoose that's gonna suck the living hell out of you. And that woman that got killed in Florida was literally supporting that man. She was supporting that man. That means financially she was helping that man. She was supporting that man financially. Let's get it together. Let's wake up in the night and pray and seek the Lord for who He is. I know what I'm saying here is resonating with many of you. I know what I'm saying here is resonating with many of you right now. Because you know what I'm saying is the truth. It is the truth. And you need to wake up. You need to wake up. You know? Don't be fooled by what you see. Don't be fooled. You should never allow a man that meets you to come and live at your house. If he cannot find a house for you, never allow a man that meets you saying that they like you and that man coming to live at your house. That means you are the provider for that man. You are providing for that man. And you are talking about because you want a license. You want a license for somebody to just sleep with you. You want a license for somebody to sleep with you. What is the sense? What is the sense marrying and after you get married you become more poor? I thought God says to increase and multiply. To increase and multiply does not mean babies alone. It means multiply in wisdom, multiply in manufacturing, multiply in every way. Before you marry somebody, you should ask that person, where are we going? What are we going to do when we do get married? What is it we're going to do? Let me know what we're going to do. Are we going to run the world together? What is it that we're going to do? You marry just because you want to open your legs a few nights. What nonsense is that? Huh? What nonsense is that? Everybody interested in mango slush? At some point, nobody's interested in mango slush. At some point in life, you get tired. Listen, there are some things that I love. I like cassava pone. But Maria knows I love cassava pone. But she bring it 3 days a week. She bring it after a time. You get tired of slush. You want to see something that will elevate you to the next level. Let's get it together. I gotta go. Good night, guys. You are a Christian. Any questions before I go? You are a Christian and my husband is a Hindu. We clash regularly because y'all are unequally yoked. No Christian should marry the Hindu. Y'all will never get along because he doesn't serve the same God that you serve. Who told you that that's going to work? Y'all are unequally yoked. You should not have married a Hindu. You should not have married a Hindu. You should marry a man that is a Christian. Agnes, I have a friend said to her man, I give you everything, don't cheat on me. Well, she paying him to stay with her. Agnes Phillips, that woman is paying that man to stay with her. I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. This is the type of women we have today. We have women that are men purchaser. They buy the men. And you are not really a woman. Maybe you're just buying him that he can stay with you. And to me, that is a low self-esteem. It's low self-esteem. Okay? So find yourself in God, and that's the best thing you can do. I love y'all. Have a good night. I need to go to sleep. I love y'all very much. And we will talk soon. Love y'all, guys. Women, rise up. Let's start to pray. Let's start to put our things together and do the best that God wants us to do. I love y'all very much. Bye-bye.